cross-border seller. If you're still struggling with increasingly expensive platform ad costs and low customer retention, you definitely need to hear this story. Today, we flew all the way to Kuala Lumpur to meet Gahan, a hands-on founder with a decade of experience in Southeast Asia's e-commerce arena, from selling his own products to helping global brands establish their presence locally. Let's dive into a candid discussion with him about the real opportunities, challenges, and breakthrough strategies in South Asian cross-border e-commerce.
My name is Gahan. I'm from Meekco Asia. So Meekco Asia started up with the beginning of me and my partners is actually running distribution business, that conventional distribution that we bring product from Europe, sell in Malaysia, Singapore, Southeast Asia. So then we found a platform called Shopify in Canada. We still deployed. After that, we found that the traction is there, and we exited the business and we start our agency. So this is our office, and here is our marketing team. Here is we running some shop for our clients. The core team is here that we build front end and we build back end. So we have.
With your years of experience in South Asia, what are the real challenges for sellers in this market?
In SEA, I think the first thing is people underestimate the differences of culture. We are actually subculture every country, especially online. If you make a website, you thought, I want to make an English website to sell in Malaysia, would that be successful? There will be half of people say yes, 50% say, hey, no, it cannot. So this is the difficult part from the language and the shopping behavior. The second part is the logistic. Every country in a SEA, we have different custom practice. You cannot solve if you are sitting in the US or in China if you want to sell here. The conventional business to solve this is they look for a distributor. So that makes business a bit difficult and take longer time because I don't trust you. If you have an agent here, brand product that I test and sell here online, if it's successful, then you can find your distributor because your brand is here. Or you can own it and you can open your own shop here.
Why do so many brands manage to sell, but some of them fail to retain customers?
That could be a reason, the readiness of your team, not ready to sell onto another market that could be taking 50% of their stock. Secondly is on the logistics cost. Sometime today, I ship with, let's say, $10 USD per shipment, per parcel onto Singapore or Malaysia, from China, from Hong Kong, from Taiwan. But along the way, fuel costs increase. It will affect as well on the product cost. The cost of running the business on digital is very sensitive. We cannot today say, oh, I increased 5% of my total cost due to logistics. We need to allocate certain budget for marketing, certain budget for customer service, for stock return, stuff like that. That is where right now very popular is the integration. So I believe the third wave of e-commerce is about integration. How am I integrate the experience of Southeast Asia or let's say Malaysia or Singapore shopper onto an Indonesia non-English speaking shopper and into Thailand? Such as the languages, the currency, the payment gateway. We need to learn the culture, the shopping, online shopping culture. You can build a platform that you can quickly test your product. If the testing is successful, then you mass produce your product and then send on to your distribution channel to distribute. So the next thing, what we want to do is we call a .com shop, or direct-to-consumer shop. That is a huge revolution that you can own the data, you can own the assets of the traffic. If you are nobody brand, it's really, I need to put a lot of effort to bring traffic. Firstly, build the trust from the shopper. You need a very good landing page with all the necessary items being ticked in our design. So example, testimony of your customers, of your review, or even any media mention about you, we'll publish all on the website. So the traffic, that's where we're coming in with the paid ad in Meta, Google, and now TikTok. And also very important is on the search, on the organic.
It seems like landing pages for many consumers is very important interface with the brands. What's the definition of a good landing page?
First part is on the design. Second part is about engaging and conversion. If you are a luxury brand store, make sure the experience is luxury. If you are a grocery store, make sure your experience is grocery friendly. When a customer walk in, I won't just let them purchase $100 and sample. I will upsell them in the way that you can make more $20 instead of 100. And sample, I can do a personalized engraving on the back for you, so that when you check out, hey, do you want to engrave a name, or would you like to have a gift card? What message you would like to have on the gift card? So that is upsell. And or if you are selling gadget, what about warranty?
For this kind of offline first brands, what's the toughest part about going online?
When people is offline first, their mindset is totally different from people who is online first. In business, we always blinded onto something called success formula. I open this shop, I can make a month 50,000. I will clone this shop to another shop. So this is offline. I would like to suggest people who are offline, invest back onto online. The challenge is you need to make the owner or the management buy in. You have to understand the consumer move to digital. You must move to digital. If you are brand owner, if you haven't touched the SEA market, I can just share with you the market is huge. The readiness of the Gen Z on shopping different country products, it is very ready.
You just want to give some of these new players some suggestions about stepping into.
My suggestion is always think global. Don't listen to me, then you just think Southeast Asia.
We have been using WorldFirst VCC to pay advertising fees, as well as to support our clients with their needs, such as paying suppliers into China. WorldFirst has been our recommended partner for these services.
Based on over a decade of industry experience, Gahan has drawn a conclusion for cross-border sellers. The real sustainable mode is not a single viral product listing, but your ability to continuously acquire users, retain them, and reactivate them.
Go global, join WorldFirst Global Voyage.